Howdy everybody, it's me, once again, Manic Mark, coming to you from the bunker system located underneath the art villa found somewhere in the jungles of the Midwest. And today I'm coming to you with a stack of records collected over the past 2 weeks from a variety of sources, and stories really don't have any. Nothing really crazy happened. All I can say is that the last 3 days I spent doing work that was it's extremely uncomfortable, sweaty, dirt, filthy, and dangerous, and hard. Everything that I like in a job. I got to smash stuff with hammers and grind metal and shower sparks and do all that fun stuff that I like to do. Not the refined finishing work. Oh. No, smashing. I smash. Anyway. That's about it. There were no car accidents, nobody doing anything crazy. Well, a little crazy, yeah. But nothing majorly crazy. Oh yeah, there's that. I can't talk about that. I'd get in trouble. Never mind. That's a potato chip. Potato. Myers. Finally, I bought it. Like, oh, I haven't. I've resisted for a year, and I finally broke down and bought a tub of red skinned potato salad from Myers that Myers made. And generally their stuff is, especially their soup, is but anyway, it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. So I think I might have a piece of something up there. I just finished a piece of salmon. I bought salmon, and I bought this, supposed to be for like a, there's no meat in it, but I put on those little sticks and put them on a grill, and I just put them in a skillet. Anyway, I'm checking out, and the people here at Myers say the funniest things. Like the next time you come, we'll see dog food. Oh, is this dog food any good? I'm like, well, you know, the dog likes it. Well, what kind of dog you got? English, miniature bull terrier. Well, the next time you come in, pick my checkout line and show me some photographs. You know, what? Okay, and then I can think, oh, how do I do that? I usually don't have my phone with me, and then I might have to turn it on. There'd be people standing behind me. Like, what is this guy turning his phone on for? I'm waiting to check out, and now he's showing this woman to check out lady something, and it would just be small. Would she be able to see it because she was wearing glasses? And I can't hardly, when a little cell phone photograph, I can't hardly tell what the hell's going on. So anyway, you're all ready for the eclipse. We're in an area where we're going to get like 90% of it, I guess. So a lot of people are going down to see if where I work is any indication of how crowded it's going to be down in southern Kentucky, a little bit farther south than we are. There are going to be a lot of people all over the place down there. The roads are probably going to be a mess. Wow. Anyway. So, okay, well today I'm checking out, and there's another checkout. I had her, sometimes I do pick there because they're kind of nice and efficient. I remember their faces. But she was like, oh, you really eat healthy. I'm like, well, thank you. I said, no, I left the donuts out of my basket today. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to say that. And then a week ago, one of the young people that I use all the time asked me what my birthday was because I bought beer. Like, are you kidding me? I'm ancient. That's why I said I'm ancient. You want to know what my birthday is? No, I had to tell them. And they went, oh, 56. Yeah, you are ancient. That's about all the stories I got. So hold up the records. Well, some of these records I've got multiple copies of, and why do you have more of them, Manic Mark? Well, it's because I had to buy a lot to get some of the records that I wanted, so I had to buy other records that I already have copies of, including this really fine looking George Shearing Black Satin album. I've got a pristine copy of that. Of this one, it's hardly worth anything on eBay. There are just so many of them, apparently. But there's a whole series, this Capitol series of Shearing records that have really elegant looking covers featuring a cheesecakey woman on the front. Speaking of cheesecakey woman, here's another one. The game's part of the lot. And I've got a couple copies of this, but it's a very fun cover. And it might be a cleaner copy than what I've got. Don't know. When King, the Waltz King, but I like the cover. I like the cover art. That's nice. And there's a photograph of Wayne King on the back. That's also nice to see what he looks like. Scraping the bottom of the barrel, not exactly the bottom, could be worse because the cover's fun. On a label called Hi-Fi Sales out of Wilmington, Delaware, Library and Sound. Hey, they credited the cover photo to Jay Jacobson, courtesy the Jamal sisters. You even know who the name of these? They're sisters. It's not a Photoshop trick. Of course not. Why would you even say that? Way beyond before Photoshop. Back in the days when I was doing Photoshop-like tricks by hand. Okay, that's right. Well, that's a really nice cover. Let's just go there with that. And this Rimsky Korsakoff's. It's made the rounds. All the budget labels published an interesting-looking cover with that. Probably, never mind. Burt Bacharach plays the hits. You've also got a copy of that. You know, he put out some pretty good pop albums. Singing in the Rain, Eddie Howard. It's a nice cover. Who's on the cover of this? Speaking of nice cover, I don't know. He covers Sin, Bimbo, Singing in the Rain. Of course he does. Promotional copy, not for sale. Another George Shearing. I've got this one too. I don't know if I've got a good copy of it. I'm sure I do. Hope that sticker comes off. That's like an original sticker. I bet that's on it forever. The Polk Brothers, 288. Where you been? The Polk Brothers buying records? Down to the Polk Brothers. And here's another great cover, but nobody wants this album. They'll just sit and sit and sit. 1956, Tommy Dorsey and Orchestra. Another terrific cover, Gus Valli. It's a Middle Eastern flavored. 1960, there was a whole bunch of records that came out, Middle Eastern flavored records. Now I can't remember the guy that was most well known, although all the records came out and he died soon thereafter. Anyway, I don't remember. Anyway, there you go. Another fine cover. And at half price, full price, super high price books where all the records are more super high price than they are half price. Whoever they got pricing records now. Like, just really, really common stuff. Like, I'm trying to think of today, $4 and $5, $6 a piece. Just really common. Wow. Anyway, there's a piece of art. A nice cover. Could be interesting. Spanish guitar, I assume. I don't know. Frank Choxfield. It's a Phase 4. I don't have. He does a cover of James Bond. The Dark of the Sun. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Might be fun. He made some fun albums covering movie themes and stuff like that. I hope that's one. This was a fun find. I was very interested to see this one. Jack Wilson plays Brazilian Mancini. He lists his musicians on the session, and the guitar player's name is quote-unquote Tony Brazil. That might not be, it might be somebody else, don't know. Anyway, Mr. Lucky, Blue Satin, so he's doing Mancini numbers in kind of a Brazilian, probably samba flavored tunes. Just because it was in the dollar bin, why they didn't put this in the high price bin? It's a picture discs made for in the United States for export to where? South America, I assume. Anyway, so picture disc looks pretty nice. What is this? It's not 101 Dalmatians, is it? What the hell? What was that other dog movie? I don't remember. It was after my time. But there's a picture disc for $1, so I picked it up. Also, I have no idea who Mary Travers is, the gatefold. But in the list of songs on side 2, there's a song titled Conscientious Objector. In parentheses under that, I Shall Die. So I thought that would be fun. It'd be fun to hear that. Some sort of like folk singer, depressing folk singer, I don't know. This is even more obscure for me because there's no title that I could tell. There's no title on the cover. There's nothing on the back cover. Oh, everybody knows who this is. It's Tim Hardin, whoever he is, Sweet for Susan Moore and Damien, like the Devil Child or something. I'm not exactly sure which Damien. One all in love. There's a conga and a celeste in it, alto saxophone. David plays that. David who? David Celeste. No. Buzz. What? Way too complicated to figure out. It's the Kirk Singers. Get on board. Get on board where? Well, happens to be a restaurant that no longer exists on the High River, which I ate at a couple times years ago. This is a suspension bridge, and it's why can't I think it was there forever? Oh man. Anyway, it's the Queen City album. It's a religious album. And from eBay, it's a contemporary music album. What kind of contemporary music? Well, I don't know. Just contemporary music, probably American contemporary. This looks interesting. Probably not going to play a sample from it, but who knows? It's just sort of obscure. Scandinavian, I think. Symphony Lothar. I can't really read it because I didn't put the album back. Austria. No, it's Austria. Made in Austria. Some kind of avant-garde or American contemporary. Well, it wouldn't be. It would be Austrian contemporary. And Wanda Maximilian plays the piano in a sort of avant-garde, possibly American contemporary fashion. And part of why I got the box lot of records, including all the other records that I already have, was because I wanted this Latin Moods with Jerry Mayron and his orchestra. Terrific cover right there. Latin Moods on Soma. Then this rather spicy cover, just a little spicy, little spice, sung by Faye Richmond, with an E. All songs in this album copyrighted by Joe Davis, 1957, Joe Davis Records. So Joe Davis, who lived in New York City, copyrighted the songs and produced the record. Wrote the songs. The staff writer, Andy Razaf, wrote most of them. So maybe the guy Davis had a staff writer. I don't know. It's kind of unusual. This is probably a comedy record. Probably almost sure adult comedy, $100 weekend. Wonder why it cost $100 for the room. Do you think? It says the record's for bachelors only. I don't know. And last but not least, only because if nothing else, I put it on the bottom of the stack. It's a beautiful cover on Bally, the label Bally. Piano portraits, that's right. I can't see the back of this either because I wasn't prepared. Oh, I covered the Giovanni. Oh, I think I got some records with his name. What?
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm making my video. What are you doing?
Just got home.
You just got home?
Mm-hmm.
How's work?
Oh my God, there was this girl that does nothing but talk.
Oh, she goes on and on.
I feel like just
Doing
scratching
what?
out my brain right now.
Scratching your brain out.
Yeah, she wouldn't shut up.
If you took a pencil and stabbed her in the eye like this, do you think she would stop?
No. Are you still running?
What do you mean?
Okay.
I'll cut this part out, I promise.